Last updated 12/18/08/102017, Vasily Fedosenko Netherlands captain Arjen Robben scored one of his team's goals in their 3-1 win against Belarus on Sunday NZT. The Netherlands need a miracle if they are to qualify for next year's FIFA World Cup in Russia, while they kept their remote hopes alive by beating Belarus 3-1 on Saturday. Sunday NZT. They must beat Sweden by 7 goals in Amsterdam on Wednesday to finish second in the group and have a chance of progressing to a playoff. Their unconvincing win, Sweden's 80 thrashing of Luxembourg, and France's 10 win against Bulgaria made an already difficult challenge near impossible. Dutch captain Arjen Robben wasn't holding out much hope for a miracle, telling fans trying to work out the math behind a Dutch qualification to leave the abacus at home. Read more. All White's path still murky. England seal World Cup spot. You must always keep going to the last minute and we have to try to make it a good match, but you have to be very realistic, Robben told Dutch broadcaster NOS. Normally you shouldn't say it out loud, but you can now say what everybody thinks, that 60 just is not possible, he said, underestimating by a goal the mammoth task facing the Dutch, who finished third in Brazil in 2014. Sweden, who trail France by 1 point with a match each to play, have conceded just 7 goals in their 9 qualifiers. Coach Dick Advocaat, drafted in to lead the team after Danny Blind was fired following a 20 defeat in Bulgaria in March, wasn't ready to throw in the towel. The reality is it's very difficult, but it's not over, Advocaat told NOS. Robben converted an 84th-minute penalty to move level with Ruud van Nistelrooy and FA's Wilks on 35 international goals, but he had a frustrating night in Borisov, trying to urge his team forward to make up ground on Sweden. The match in Sweden was an early kickoff, meaning the Dutch knew the mountain they had to climb before play started in Belarus. They never got out of the foothills. Davy Proepa's first-half strike was cancelled out by Maxim Valadsko early in the second spell, before Robben gave the Dutch back the lead and Memphis Depay scored from an injury-time free kick. The Dutch failed to qualify for last year's Euro 2016 tournament in France and, should they miss out on football's showpiece again, it will be the first time since they failed to qualify for the 2002 tournament in South Korea and Japan. You missed the European Championship and now almost certainly the World Cup. Of course it hurts, Robben said. Unfortunately, it's part of football, it's part of sport. Sweden's margin of victory came as a shock to Advocaat, who ruled out Sweden beating Luxembourg by 80 when a journalist suggested it last week. Add feedback, they're not going to win 80. What kind of stupid question is that, Advocaat said. 80? No. I really don't believe that. Robben, a 33-year-old veteran with 95 caps, wasn't ready to call an end to his own international career, yet. First Sweden and then we'll see, he said of his plans for the future. In other European qualifiers on Sunday, Switzerland beat Hungary 52 to stay 3 points clear of Portugal, who kept the pressure on with a 20 win against Andorra, in the all-important automatic qualifying spot at the top of Group B, having already qualified for the tournament. Belgium dealt Bosnia and Herzegovina's chances of qualification a blow with a thrilling 43 win on the road. They twice came from behind in the win, which, coupled with Greece's 21 win against Cyprus, dropped Bosnia and Herzegovina into third place in Group H. Meanwhile, Nigeria is the first African team to qualify for the World Cup after they beat Zambia 10 at home. The victory, clinched by substitute Alex Iwobi's goal with 17 minutes to go, ensured Nigeria's qualification for the 6th time in the last 7 tournaments. Stuff.